Hey friends, so good to see you again. Thanks for coming by. Welcome to Workout Wednesday number 2. All these workouts that you're about to see definitely happened in the second week of the year, not the third week of the year like we're sitting in kind of thing. But I'm doing them where I can get a week ahead, if that makes any sense. Nonetheless, welcome to Workout Wednesday number 2. Again, I'm shooting for 4 workouts a week, and this is really just a format to help me keep myself accountable and actually review the workouts and see my progress and stuff like that. Coming from last Workout Wednesday, I stated that I really am working towards a 500-pound squat, a 315-pound bench, and a 600-pound deadlift as my primary goals, and secondary goal getting back down to about 240 pounds as really where I'm sitting. I'm trying to hit about 4 workouts a week, but it's been life's busy, but that's okay. That's fine. It's fine. Last time I only got 3 workouts in. This time I also only got 3 workouts in. It's pretty, it was really cold on some of these days, especially when I was doing my squat day. So I was really headed towards like, what does a heavy set of 3 look like, and then get some volume in with some primary moving accessories, which is what I was doing here. So warming up with 135, 225 into 315 for 3s and 5s and stuff like that. Moved up to 385 or 365, whatever that amounts to be. 365, excuse me. For a set of 3, I actually put the belt on, which I haven't done in a while. I've been doing a lot of beltless things to try to build up some core strength. Did that for an easy set of 3. I felt pretty good about that. So I went ahead and threw 405 on the bar, just to see how stable I was feeling. And honestly, looking at this, I was pretty proud because switching from low to high bar because of back issues in the last year, and also kind of like really focusing on form and staying tight and being a little bit more stable coming out of the hole, and really focusing on using my quads, we can, at least I can, I'm no expert, but really focusing on that, and you can definitely see it here that it was trying to do, like I was focusing on that. The form has come a long way, friends. I finished up with I got a lot of volume out of these long sets of box squats at 275 for sets of like 6 and 8. I did those for about 5 sets, and then I did just some core work, but I forgot to film it, so insert core work here. But yeah, that was workout 1. Nothing nuts. Good squat workout. Felt pretty proud of 405. Obviously not huge numbers, but it's, you know, we're headed in that direction. Second workout was a few days later, actually, and I wanted to go ahead and do some deadlifting. So I was kind of doing the same thing. Wanted to do some heavy movements, and then wanted to get volume from accessories. So I warmed up with 135, really focusing on getting my lats set, getting my hips forward into the bar and pulling straight up, chest nice and flat. Move on to 225, same thing, really trying to like rock my technique cues and not get away from those. Got up to 315, going super easy. You'll notice I'm not wearing straps this time around because I was warm enough in the garage for me to not tear my hands up. Moved on to 365, which was again really easy at that. Moved up to 405, being a test to see where I wanted to go next, right? How I was feeling that day, how my CNS was activating, those type of things. 405 moved pretty easily. Again, I had the belt on. One of the first times in like 6 months that I've deadlifted or squatted with a belt, and kind of focusing on trying to keep things like bracing internally without that assistance, and keeping things a little lighter. But yeah, so I finally worked up to 445 for a triple, and that last rep was a little grindier than I really wanted it to be. But it felt good. It pulled well. No issues. I really just think it was a little bit more fatigued on that particular day. The next workout that I do like this, so I'll do a conventional workout this, which I've already done, conventional workout in this week's, and then the following deadlift workout, we'll go back to sumo, and I'll probably pull a heavy set of either triples or doubles, and they'll be up closer to 500 instead of in the 4s, is what I'm hoping for. We're going to have to see how my back feels. We're going to have to see how my CNS is doing that day. All those things play a factor. How well I slept the night before, which is true because I'm in grad school. Lastly, we finished off with some just some bent rows, kind of doing the whole Ed Cohen thing, just pulling into the belly, and really trying to activate those lower lats. And then had some hip thrusters in here to get my glutes going. I hated these things. I see they're painful. It just doesn't feel good on my hips because of the way the bar digs. So I'm looking for a better way of doing this. I have to do something to strengthen my weak glutes, but I'm searching around for some alternatives. Nonetheless, I finished that out with some good mornings, just trying to get some hamstring activation, and again I did some bridges just to finish out that workout and get a little core exercise and get a little ab in there as well. All right, moving on to workout 3. I benched this time around for my last workout of this week. We warmed up with 135. I was trying to put some weight on the bar and just kind of gauge a little bit more of how my form work is handling heavier weights. Sub-maximal, definitely still sub-maximal, but trying to keep myself moving with heavy things in my hands. So warmed up with 135, moved on to 185. Threw 225 on the bar, and it felt pretty good. It wasn't grindy or anything like that. And then got up to 245, and I don't know if it was a little grindy, but I think it was mostly that I was there by myself and didn't want to drop the bar or have to ditch the weight or anything like that. And so after 2 reps, I racked it, which was not ideal, but my bench sucks. It is what it is. And so that was not ideal, but we'll live with it. I burnt out with some shoulder press. I did those for like 4 sets of about 10 reps, and it was cooking. At about 95 pounds. It didn't take a lot, but it was a lot of movement. And then we did some close grip bench, and then I finished the day out with just some stretching and trying to facilitate some blood movement for some recovery. So that was this week's workouts. Again, this is really just to keep me accountable, but thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. If you would like to follow, feel free to do so. I'm hoping to start blogging again and all that other fun stuff, but slowly but surely. So I still have 2 more workouts to complete for this week, for next week's videos, and I want to throw in some more cardio in some ways, probably on like bench days especially. And then on top of that, I want to add a 4th workout that is a little bit more core oriented and a little bit more accessory focused, and coming off the main lifts for myself and working on weak spots that I've found throughout the week. So feel free to subscribe, feel free to leave some comments. Thank you for being here. Make sure you like the video. We love you. We'll see you next time. Bye.